going on, everybody? This is Stubbs with RH Daily, along with my co-host today, Mr. Damien Wright. Hello, sir.
Hey, Stubbs. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We are on day 3 now of this new segment. Well, let's just dive right into it. So today we have laptopmag.com reporting on this GameSir X2 Pro, which apparently is like the GameSir X2, except more pro, and it's meant for Game Pass because it has that Xbox branding. Run your Game Pass on there, and it's going to look crisp. Now, let's not forget that they released the X3 recently that they've sort of just stopped talking about. They want people to forget. But guess what?
No.
Stubbs doesn't forget. I have that piece of e-waste back there in my cabinet, okay? But the X2 was an awesome line, and I think that was their highlight, and so I get why they're going back and saying, hey, we get it, but here's the X2 Pro, and so we'll see. Now, speaking of things, though, that I do have is I just got in the purple 8-bit Do Pro 2.
Do you love it?
I like this.
I'm a big fan of this line, specifically the Pro 2 and what is it, the Pro Plus and the Pro 2. I actually have both in black.
You do?
My
what do you like better?
Setup for the TV is black. I really like the Pro Plus. What is it? The Pro? Yeah, the Plus was the older one. But it's a little worn in now. I do have the Pro 2 like you have, but in black. And I mean, just having those back pedals on the back is enough to just really kick it over the edge. The controls are the same. The finishing is a lot better. You can read the printing on it versus having this like glossy that's on it. So they've actually changed quite a bit of just like the aesthetics of it, how it looks and how it feels.
It is pretty. I like that matte plastic. It's funny how these manufacturers are going for a glossy feel in the face buttons now with the Series, Xbox Series, the PS5, and the Gulikit too. So comparing with like the white King Kong 2 Pro, which feels fantastic. Which one do I like better? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it when RetroArch and let everybody know soon. I'm not huge on the glossy feeling buttons. I'm sorry, they get sweaty. That's the simple matter.
You need to wash your hands.
The fact I need to wash my hands. So PiBoy now, they have been delaying the XRS kit. You know, it's got a Pi 4, so I got my Pi 4, my lonely little Pi 4 waiting. Give me a housing shell to live inside.
It's becoming a theme. It's just, we keep waiting for them to come out, and it's always something.
And they mentioned that, manufacturing delays. I mean, people on Reddit were talking about that too, and they have a lot of vocal supporters. And I had a PiBoy DMG as well, the vertical version. It was cool. It just, the battery life wasn't that great, and it was loud. And so I'm hoping that with this revision that it's quieter. They say it is. And a bigger battery, which it does. It has that 5,600 milliamp hour battery, which for a Pi 4 should last us a bit of time.
Right. That's really where you want to be as far as getting some decent battery life.
Speaking of other delays, KTR1, where is it? We want to buy your handheld, dude.
Right? It says
so
buy
badly.
now, right there.
I'm hitting buy now. And so Nil says, well, sorry, everybody, the website can't be up to date. There was some testing this afternoon, and it's caused some delays. Next, after the website is launched, we will start the work of the media test machine. We're excited, and we do support what Nil's doing. He's been working hard on this. He successfully launched the GPD Win2's third cooling mod.
Right.
He's so close.
I really want this thing to succeed. I mean, I think it's a great idea having the options. I mean, the color schemes look great. It's just, it has to exist.
So moving right along, we also have Bob Wolf gave a rave review to the Retroid Pocket 3. Brings in a little bit of cognitive dissonance for people. Like, you have a YouTuber over here saying, well, these problems are happening, although, to be fair to Taki, that was a early prototype unit, right? Now you have retail units hitting, and people aren't finding a lot of these issues. And so people are led to believe, okay, what's going on here? Well, we have our Retroid Pocket 3, again, should be here any moment, so we will find out for ourselves and give a full report and a full review.
I feel like this came out of nowhere, by the way. Like, everybody had their expectations like dashed for a week, and then all of a sudden, we see this Bob Wolf video, and he's got nothing but great things to say about it for the most part. And I think it's interesting to see that the other side of it.
Yeah, I mean, so Bob always is the voice of the people, right? He comes at these devices from an everyman's point of view, which is needed in the scene. And so Bob's saying, you know what? I can just pick this up. I can play it. I can have a good time. It feels good. It plays well. The screen looks nice. For a lot of people, that's all that matters. They're not going to care about a case being slightly more beige than it is white, and the brightness issues. Now, these are serious concerns for us who are very particular. We pay attention to the details. So when I heard the original issues, I was like, no. I don't know if I'm going to be stoked on this product. I got to see it for myself. How do these dome switches feel compared to the RP2 Plus's membranes? More to come. Good news if you're a fan of Gulikit Hall sensor sticks, because they have Switch Hall sensor sticks, which will supposedly work in the AYN Odin. They are so close. Unfortunately, it's not ready today, but they're hyping it, and I'm getting hyped. Are you getting hyped? Be hyped.
I am.
Be hyped right now.
I think I see a lot of people talking about these Stubbs.
I don't see enough hype out of your face, sir.
I'm excited. Give it to me right now.
Okay. I'm going to save that as a soundbite and use that against you in the future. Okay, moving on to other exciting news. We have the Win600 again. You know I love to talk about it. It's so comfortable. I beat Klonoa 1 in it last night till 1 in the morning. Just want everyone to know that. And I'm internal champion in Game of the Month in our Discord server, so just no big deal. Well, something way more awesome.
It took you a year to get there.
You know what? Some of us don't play games super fast. I'm old. What do you want me to say? My hands hurt. My hands hurt so bad today, but it was worth it. My wife comes in 1 in the morning. What are you doing in here, just sitting alone in the dining room in the dark? I'm becoming the eternal champion. I can't explain.
With this weird cat type character thing that has rings and a floating bubble friend.
Why are you fighting a dragon on acid right now? I can't explain, because 12 games in a row, 12 months in a row in our Discord server, Tag Rapid, and you too will be an eternal champion and regaled. They'll carry you around the Retro Palace. More important than the Retro Palace. Be jealous, okay, of my Klonoa beatings. Fute and the JELOS team are bringing JELOS to the Win600. That's neat. Here it is showing off. It's not done yet.
So what are we expecting? Like, as an end user with the Win600,
sure.
If I'm going to be putting JELOS on there, what am I getting out of this?
Well, typically JELOS is a nice, lean OS. Fast, snappy, in that classic emulation station look. We will see what comes of it. I asked Fute if I can get a test build as soon as he's ready, and I can't wait to show it off to people. Now, I also got to show off, we got buttons in for the Miyoo Mini. They are back on sale. These bad boys sell out so fast. So I would go on the Sakura Retro Modding store, get your Miyoo Mini buttons now, and your Odin buttons if they show up, because, man, these are so cool and pretty. In our friend hype category today, we're hyping our buddy Retro Breeze. Retro Breeze is a new player on the scene who is making some excellent content. Help build that subscriber base for Retro Breeze, doing these videos about things like the Game Max 380, which is a $50 device off AliExpress, which apparently plays PSP and N64. Miyoo Mini, Sakura, Odin buttons. God, the cold gray with those colored PSX buttons gets my blood flowing. He made a video about how Taki is right about the Retro Pocket 3. So we are just embroiled in spicy drama with people taking both sides of the conversation. And you love to see...
It's just going to come down to you, Stubbs. Like, when yours shows up, you're going to have to tell us.
I'm going to be the deciding factor for the community, what I think about it.
That's what I'm telling you right now. Your opinion will be the one that matters. So,
but to like you and Thor, you know, which is nice. Let's see what Russ says. I want to hear what Russ has to say too.
Fair.
All right, let's do some gaming deals. So EpicGames is a platform I never, ever use. I own like every free game they've ever given me in the last 2 years, and I've never played or opened any of these games once. But it's fun to collect stuff, and so why don't you go on here and get yourself a Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider for free, and a Submerged for free, as well as whatever the hell Knockout City is. So
right, the free titles that they offer are usually really good. Like, they usually offer
really do.
Some really solid ones. It's not some random game you've never heard of. It's name brand titles, and they're good ones.
In exchange for, I think, collecting a lot of your personal data and possibly selling it to some shadow corporation. The point is that Knockout City is a game I'll never, ever play ever in my life. But I love that it's free, and so of course I already added it to my library, as you'll see right here. Now you can too. Collect free stuff. It's free. Now we have Games of the Month. Rockin' and rollin' into September, everybody. Sword and Shield is the theme. And so you all voted that Wise Book 1 and 2, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages are the games to play this month. Go in our Discord, tag Rapid when you beat it with the end credit screen, and you will get yourself some sweet RH swag. including a messenger bag and all sorts of fun stuff.
There's some pretty cool products that I was looking at in there earlier when we were showing how it went published. Between the t-shirts and what was it, the mugs and even the masks and stuff in there. Like, there's so many options.
You can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. YouTube, do not demonetize our video. With that, everybody, that'll wrap up RH Daily. And please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and visit our Patreon at patreon.com/retro handhelds to back what we're doing and help us keep rocking and rolling. We'll see you Monday.
Have a good weekend, everybody.